So today अबे हाथ दे तू जा जा तू यहाँ से मैं अकेले बनाऊंगा जा जा तू
Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.
So today we are going to take the human mind and convert it into program to code the human mind. How? We are going to start with something that we call, or rather term, as machine learning. Now what really is machine learning? It is just taking a human mind out of our heads and converting it to code. Why? Because, as you know, we are quite intelligent, right? I hope that you are, because I don't think I am one of you. Anyways, today we will be taking this human mind and converting it into code for the purpose of something that we call as linear regression. Now, if you are very unfamiliar with what linear regression is, then you will be thinking it's a very complicated term. Or rather, if you know what linear regression is, then you think it's a little too oversimplified, right? But let me tell you, it is really, really powerful. How? I'll prove it today. We will be programming about 2 to 3 data sets, and I'll be telling you how I have mapped and used linear regression in those data sets and trained the model, or rather programmed it in a way in which the computer can identify what the next, or what the predictions will be, or what the next value will be. So let's say if you are running, what will be the time that you will take to run a certain amount, provided you have given it the data of your previous runs, or if you have failed about 100 times before, and what is the chances of passing the next time, or for the amount of which by which you study to the amount of grade that you get, or maybe something like if the number of sharks that you eat to the number of people that get cancer. So we can just predict many number of things, right? Today I will be starting with something that we call as linear regression. Behind me is a board, and I will be showing you something from pretty simple, and that is really intuitive for us humans at least. So let me just turn around and write something for you. I will draw a pretty simple thing that we call as a Cartesian plane. Now what is a Cartesian plane? It is simply an axis, rather two axes, which we call as the x and a y axis. So here comes our y axis, and here is our x axis. But we won't be playing in all the 4 quadrants, we'll be only playing with the 2. So let me just rub the other 2 sides, sorry, rather one. I'll just take this and magnify it for you. Okay, so I have it here. Now what do I want you to do is, I will be drawing some graph, and you need to find the line of best fit. Now what is the line of best fit? Let me just start with an example. If I have this point and this point, is there a line that you can draw in which both of this point come quite close to? Well, I can draw this line, yeah, but don't you think it will be better if I just rub off this line and shift it a little? If I shift it a little and make it pass through exactly this point, from exactly these 2 points, then I will get the line of best fit. So this is the line of best fit of when you have any 2 given points. But what if you have more than 2? Let's say you have 3. Let's say they are like this. Now you will say, okay, I can draw a line that is kind of like this, and it passes through all 3 of them. How? Because the points are collinear. What does collinear mean? All the 3 points line the same. All the 3 points line the same line. But what if the 3 points given to you are kind of like this? Then they are not collinear. And if you draw a line passing through this one, like we drew previously, then we will be neglecting this. But if we are passing the line through any 2, we will be neglecting the other one. So we have to find a line that best suits all 3 of them. And in my opinion, it will be something that passes through neither of them, kind of like this. Okay, so we are getting quite close to what linear regression really is. So here, what if I have points kind of like this? So what if the points that you have are like these? Well, probably the best suited line will look kind of like this, right? Now, I want to show, like, this was quite easy for us humans to predict, for us humans to analyze, because as I said, we are really intelligent. But since computers are dumbasses and they don't really know anything, we have to train them and we have to program them and we have to use some mathematics. That means that we are converting our mind and running our mind on the laws of mathematics. As you know, everything is maths. So we will be starting here. I will be showing you, as I really quickly used program and I wrote a program in JavaScript in which I can show you through animation how does the computer find the line of best fit. Okay, so let's just jump straight into the computer and see what the line would look like. So here I am, and here we go. So this is my first point, and I just draw it here. So I will be like putting this entire thing on the website, and the next point goes here. And as you can see, the line started horizontally and then it tilted itself. And this, as I said, will be the line of best fit for 2 points. For 3 points, like I said, yes, it is a little upshifted, but passing through neither of them. And what if I have something that looks kind of like this? Let me just draw it real quick for you. So here is something that I drew that looks almost kind of like this. As you can see, we were really fast, and probably a computer would be provided we give the data that fast, but since I was slow, so this is how it recorded it. And I think we humans did a pretty well job matching with the computer. Well, I should be saying the computer did a pretty well job matching with us humans. And that is how the linear regression works. Now let's just jump right into it and start programming it for ourselves. Now I will be using a programming language called as Python. I'm pre-assuming that you at least know the basic syntax of Python, because I won't be going through every bits and pieces. Something like you should know what the import function is and how to make the variables and how to use the loops. Whenever it comes to classes and all, I will be like going through it, and I'm like this course will be specially built for the people who have just learned the basics and are now straight away thinking to do machine learning. Now I don't want them to feel alienated like most of the videos do. They think that you will be knowing quite well in Python. So I'm not assuming that. Even if you know some little bits and pieces, we will be covering whatever is left over. So from the next video, we will be starting programming in Python. So I hope to see you there. Bye bye for then.